So the network is okay. I think it has. So right now on USD card, I'm looking to short. So going from the 3 months time frame. So from overall what we've seen based on the 3 month time frame, we've seen the market that initially the market was to pull into this level, but we have this level which the market stopped from in 2015, and 2020 the market came back here again and then dropped, and here we have 2025 the market is starting to drop for us again. So which indicate that we might possibly be seeing a downside on USDHF based on higher time frame. So let's scroll down to the 3 months time frame. 3 months time frame will still very much vary, but this is going to be our level of interest where we are looking to stop trading. Either so this level might be a reversal, or the market might just tend to break it and then come down here. We don't know until the market get there. We are just trying to get in on the market and look for small ways to pick our entry. So USD card on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we don't really have much. We've seen the market that the market is literally dropping to the downside. How can we pick entry from here down to this level? So I scale down to my daily time frame. So right on the daily, I saw this. The market is actually moving in a structural way, which is lower low and lower high. So the market has given us a lower low, which we expect a lower high. So right now, let's scale down to the 4 hour, which is going to be our entry time frame. So on USD card, I would love the market to give me a second leg into this level. So once I have this, I will place my sell entry, and I'll be waiting for some bearish engulfing candle. Stop loss might be probably here, I don't know. So we might be targeting probably to the downside. This is going to be a swing trade. This is going to be a swing trade. So our stop loss needs to be very not too wide, but needs to be at a good place. You understand? So I think that stop loss there is not bad. We actually need to wait for the market to pull back into this level, and then we look to short on the 4 hour time frame. So the next on list is GU. I think I have GU as well. GU has been bullish for a while though. So starting from the 3 months time frame based on what you see the market giving us a lower low and a lower high on the monthly time frame. We see the market giving us lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, then give us an equal low, then give us an equal high drop. And right now the market was supposed to come back, give us a lower low and a lower high follow, but we couldn't get that. The market just break into this level, which means we might actually be aiming to this side. So since we know overall the market is actually trying to get here, how can we pick an entry in order to join the trend? Because the trend is actually bullish as at now. So we are selling to the next resistance. How can we pick our trade? So to the weekly, we're still very much bullish. Daily, we're still very much bullish. So on daily, that's when we try to get into things. So um GPUSD, you've seen the market giving us higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then it gives us an equal high, and the market drop pullback. So right now, I'm still very much bullish on GBP So I need to see a break to the upside, pullback, and then we target here as our full TP. So on GBP I'm very bullish. I'm going to be looking to trade once I see a clear breakout and a pullback into this level, which is 1.35969. So that's the target for that's my area of interest for GU. So next online is Euro USD. They are vice versa, same thing. I'm also looking for a proper break and retest. We've seen the I think Euro USD looks good than this guy GU. So Euro USD based on the market is still moving based on internal structure. We've seen an higher high. We need to expect. So once we get a pullback into this area, we'll be looking to buy um EU right from that spot. So I'm going to wait for the market to pull back into 1.14243. Yeah, 1.14423. So once we get that, I'll be looking to buy the market from there. So I think my entry needs to look like this, somewhere like this. Stop loss needs to come around here, if I'm not mistaken. My target is our first TP, but if we are trying to hold this trade for, it's going to be massive push to the upside. We are aiming our seven, let's say 800 pips, and then we are risking how many pips? We might actually be risking 100 pips. Don't know how the card is going to be, but ideally, this is where I would love to put my SL. But this level will be my first target. So this is going to be at least a 1 to 10, and believe me, it might not be hit in a month. It's going to be a swing trade. So next line is Euro AUD. For Euro AUD, do I have Euro AUD? Uh, no, I'm sorry. I just yes, Euro AUD. Yeah, I think I've got Euro AUD. So Euro AUD, from the 3 months time frame, I've done the analysis, the level are checked. So from the 3 months time frame, UAD has been ranging, don't mind me, but based on what the market has done previously, I think the market might tend to do some drop down here because this is a nice resistance level and the market is already giving us a week on the 3 months time frame. So down to the monthly time frame, we see that this level is trying to hold. On the weekly as well, we've seen that the market is trying to calm down. But based off what we've seen, you see the market is actually trying to take upside, which means you've seen an higher high and we've got an higher low. The market is trying to probably it might get a give us a double top and then drop to the downside. I don't know yet. And this is going to be this is as well a strong level of resistance. So let's go to many into it for the daily time frame. Time frame. I think this trade we actually took this trade. This trade, yeah, we saw the market pull back into this area of interest, and then we're like, okay, this is some sort of chart pattern before, and then we saw this inverse head and shoulder. I think I got in somewhere around here. The trade got here. It's my I think I actually closed the trade in 1%, if I'm not mistaken. And then the market drop. I was like, is this thing trying to reverse? And I was like, okay, if I could get a drop, pull back, then we might actually be changing the trend. But right now, I've seen the market break out. So on Euro AUD, I'll be expecting Euro AUD to pull back into 1.76311. Then I'll be looking for a bullish opportunity to buy. So on the 4 hour time frame, I want Euro AUD to pull back into this area of interest of mine, and then I'll be looking to buy right on this spot. Stop loss might look something like this, and then my overall target should be here. We are actually targeting probably let's say about 300 pips to the upside. So next, I think Euro GBP. I gave out a signal on Euro GBP and it failed. I actually eat a lot on this trade because I think I got in based on this candle, and I fucked up. I know. I said I wanted to see this inverse head and shoulder complete before if I'm going to be looking to buy this trade. But this trade, the analysis actually failed. If I'm not mistaken, this is not even a matter of mistaken. So that's that. So next online I have UGBP. Let's not take so much time because I don't want to take much of your time, guys. You understand? So Euro GBP based on 3 months time frame. Time frame, you can see the market is absolutely trending to the upside, and the market has got into this area of interest, and then the market starts to give us a strong bearish candle. So let's put many into it on the. I think we have a level here as well, but yeah, I actually try and focus more on what's here. We have a level here. I might collect there is this. So on the monthly, we were actually we were to come down because this market has given us a clear change in trend. This is an head and shoulder pattern. We expect the market to drop down here. But right now we've seen that this head and shoulder is not complete. We've seen the head and shoulder, we want to see a break and a pullback to the neckline. But now the market has failed to do so. So on the weekly, we've seen the market trying to change trend. So right there on the weekly, so I think we might actually be aiming for this level again. So let's put minute into it on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, I would love to see a pullback into this level. One, one, four. Sorry, I'll be looking to buy once the market pull back into 164.721. I'll be looking to buy Euro GBP on the 4 hour time frame. I will need to see a, yeah, I think other pullback. Will I say a normal one? I would love to see the market pull back into here again. Then I will look to buy Euro GBP. So that's the outlook for the coming. And next online we have Euro NZD. Euro NZD. I see. I'm really sorry. I can't even remember something. But when I was analyzing this pair, I just want to make this video as short as possible. So EBP, my level are marked, everything I checked. We've seen that the market is actually reacting to this level right here on the left side. So going down to the monthly time frame, we see the market has shown us a long weak candle, which indicate that the market might probably be coming to the downside. So let's put me into it on the 4 hour on the weekly rather. So weekly based on market structure, the market has given us a lower low and lower high. We've seen an higher high rather, higher low, higher high, higher low. And then we expected the market to give us an higher high, but we feel and the market pull back into here, break below, pull back, and then give us an equal low. It might not be clear on the weekly time frame. Let me do it on the daily. So right on the daily, this is a dirty chart actually because the market range, but with the help of technical analysis, I'm able to interpret what the market is actually saying. So we were expecting the market to rally upward here, but we didn't see. And then the market break below, pull back, drop. This is an equal low. The market went back again, drop, give us an equal low as well. And now we've seen the market rather that the market is actually pushing to the upside based off what the weekly time frame is actually we can see a weekly bullish engulfing candle. So right now on Euro SZD, what is next? Euro SZD, I'll be looking to buy Euro SZD once I see the market pull back into 1.90422 for the coming week. The market has opened already, so probably I might get an entry probably Wednesday or anytime. We are not in a rush. We are swing trader. So the next line is GBP AUD. GBP AUD. Honestly, this trade, this trade actually, it was very hard for me to actually get what I was looking for because I made a total mistake on this trade because I was actually focusing on this level that the market has retested. I think last week, the market has retested this level. You understand? And then I was like, okay, once I see the market break here, I want to see a pullback into here. I actually caught this, but it was I wouldn't say it was a bad trade for me actually. It was a bad trade because I was like, okay, the market needs to drop. Since we've gotten this break and retest, I was like, there is nothing left. But when I was actually doing the analysis, I hit a lot on this trade. So when I was like, okay, this thing was not the proper pullback. This was just like I thought the market was actually changing. You understand? So it is what it is. So right now, what's next on GBP GBP, I didn't even check from the month for. I'm really sorry, guys. So let's run a quick top-down analysis. As you can see, the market is aiming for this side. We are very, very bullish. Monthly, still the same, bro. Weekly, still the same. So the market has now given us an inverse head and shoulder, a clear one. This is a clear one. This is the left head, right shoulder to the upside. It's clear on the weekly, so we are very much clear today. This will be our target for GBP AUD on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, I don't know. My thoughts now is I want to see if possible for GBP AUD to pull back into this level again. I want to, if I could possibly see the market come back here again. No, I would love to see this on the daily time frame because 4 hour can be a total mess. I want to see another bearish candle into this level, and then before I look to pick a buy trade. So on GPAD, I'm very much bullish for the coming week, and I want to see a pullback into here. And then here will be our first TP. You might actually tends to swing. If you want to swing, you can actually hold the trade till it gets here. I think that's that. I think that's all. I think that's all. So we literally have. I think do I have car GPY? On car GPY, I was very skeptical about this trade. I should have bought here, but this trade, because car GPY was actually ranging, so I wasn't too sure of it, because I was like, okay, I need to see a full clear. So right now on car GPY, if I could get a pullback on the weekly, then it will confirm a total change in trend. So guys, that's that about that, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in, and please do well to like and subscribe. And if you have anything to tell us, probably you want us to treat a pair for you to analyze, you can actually drop it on the comment section. And if you want to learn how we mark this level, I think you are free to come on board. We are actually accepting some students. If you would love to know how to trade the full top down analysis like a pro, we could actually walk you through it on how to go about it. And guys, please do well to like and subscribe. It still remains me, your boy, Dr. Faith. Remember, I love you and have a peaceful week. So enjoy your day, guys. Bye for now.